welcome back to Sticks and Strings. I'm Naomi.
I'm Beth.
I'm Eve.
You're never going to recognize the background behind us because we keep switching. This is the new house,
Yes.
and they are partially moved in.
We have a beautiful view of a wall here.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's what you had before anyway.
Yeah.
You just never opened the
The
slats.
blinds,
before.
Yeah, and the
That's your
only
old
reason
house.
they're even slightly open now is because Beth was looking for more light.
Yeah. I was sitting here and I thought, well, I'm just going to come out here because I didn't know when you were coming over. So I brought my stuff out here and I was like, it's kind of cold and I could feel a little warmth, because the sun was shining. So I opened up the blinds and it was bright light and I could stitch easily and all this stuff. And then the sun, I don't know if I went to the bathroom or I got a drink or something and I came back and the sun was gone. I was like, what happened to all that sunlight? Yeah.
So happy November. We are at their new house and we're going to today's a special day because you all put in your names in for the drawings.
Yes.
And we have some things to give away.
Yes. Yes,
So,
yes.
I think though that Beth is going to go first.
Yes.
With her progress and we'll go from there.
So the tail end of my October whips for WIP-GO, I did a little more stitching on, this is the Be Spicy stitch. I did just a little bit more to finish it off because I wanted to finish this little, I don't know what, octagon thing that in the center of the design. I did last week, did you forget something?
I forgot my row counter,
Oh.
but I'll just count rows on my app on my phone and then add it to the row counter that I have at home. Sorry.
But, so last week I had done this little gingerbread man and part of this octagon around here. So I went ahead and finished it, and I did all this red stitching, individual stitches in the middle. There's some little backstitch candy stripes that go on either side of the little house in the middle of that, but that's probably as far as I'm going to go for my October new start of this. But so that's done. That's Be Spicy by
Sorry.
Beth Twist of Heartstring Samplery. And here's the picture. Sorry. I'll have a picture of it because it's hard to see here. But it was one that she released for, was it the Jingle Ball? Yeah. Last December. And the Jingle Ball is upon us in a month or so.
Those tickets are already available.
Yes. So they're, $15 for general admission and then a little extra if you want to do one of the classes they have.
When is that?
It is the first weekend of December, the 5th to the 7th, I believe it is.
Yes.
And my other main WIP-GO project, the second one, I talked about the first one last time, but my other one I was working on was Wandering Sheep by Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches. And this is one that came out, I want to say a year ago. I don't have the little guts that have the year on them. I was a wandering sheep. I once preferred to roam, but now I love my father's voice. I love his home. The big black sheep and then a giant, I don't know, thistle or something and a little flower border. And so I thought I could maybe get this finished by this weekend. But so I worked on it diligently and I've got almost done. I have lots and lots and lots and lots of black to do on this sheep. So he's not quite done. And then
there's the snowman of 2025.
Yes. And then I did the border down here, except there is a little square in each of these flowers. One is gray and one is this lava rocks color. So that's not done yet either. But otherwise, other than the lines of black on the sheep and the centers of those flowers, it is done. I did all the words. I did everything else. It's just lots and lots of back and forth rows of the black. So actually, I think I may go ahead and finish this at some point just because it irks me to be so close to finished and
Is
not
that all you
finished.
have? Is the sheep?
Yeah, the sheep. Well, there's a little black and gray
Oh, I see.
squares here on this border,
Oh, okay.
but otherwise it's done. Yeah, so I'm still kind of working on that.
You don't want to leave it for a year.
Right? Yeah, it's I hit the 7-day goal like in the middle of last week, I think, or something like that. And I just have kept going on it. And so I started today on one of my WIP-GO calls, and that is the Swan, which is part of this Year in the Woods by Cottage Garden Samplings from however many years ago. Was it 2 years ago? 2022. 3 years ago. So the only one of these 12 that I finished is the Fox, and this is number 2, the Swans. But in this one, I'm pretty well progressed. I had done this corner up here, the trees and snowflakes and stuff, and the little cabin, and so I just have this gold color. I've done. I worked on it today. This little stripe of gold on this in the feathers here. So these blank lines here are just more of this gold. So it's just filling in the gold, and the swans themselves will be done. And then up here, there's greenery in this corner. That there's trees and some pine cones and stuff like that up in this corner here. So once I finish the swans, that gold color in the swan's feathers, then all that's left is this corner of greenery here. So I might finish this one this month also.
In November?
Yeah. So so that's what I'm working on now for that, and that's me.
Okay. I'm going next, and I just realized something was completely wrong, and I'm going to leave it. I'm going to have to figure out if I need to change anything else, but so right now I am working on, and I don't have the paper. I do have it. I just didn't have it in my hand. Oh crud. I just dropped a thread. Hopefully the dog doesn't eat it. Under the seed temperature chart by myself for our Etsy shop, Three Sisters Creative. And right now, I'm working on the very bottom part. So one of the things that what I got wrong was I went off of this fish. Well, I don't know why it's not right. Something's wrong in here. Ask me if I care. I don't. So I'm going to have to maybe adjust where the lobster is. So I want to get all of October and as much of November done before the end of November, so that during December I can work on the last of December, so that I can put a real picture rather than an AI picture of the pattern on the Etsy shop. And then for my birthday, Rachel gave me a diamond painting. I had mentioned once that I was interested in it. It's a flamingo, and I started it because now we're done moving. We're not done. I mean, we still have tons of stuff to unpack, and I've spent the majority of my time unpacking. But I needed a mental health day, so I started on this, and I got this part right in here done.
You see.
And I'm very...
Is it fun?
I was enjoying it, yes.
That's cool. Yeah, I like these.
Yeah. The outside of it's sticky, so I guess you have to, when you're framing it, you have to take that into account. That above it is sticky. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's cute.
And of course, I love flamingos, so...
And you know what's fun about this? No back stitching.
You know what's not fun about it? I'm constantly going, that's not straight. Working
Let it
with working with fabric that has the holes
Yeah.
all in a line, you're like, wait.
I gotta put this exactly right. No, don't do that. Just enjoy.
So last week, I forgot to show my FOMO blanket, and I am so in love with this blanket. I thought it was, I debated so long before starting it, and I am so happy that I did. I'm immensely enjoying it. And right now, let's see what you didn't see. You didn't see little snowmen. See my little snowmen?
Where? Here?
Mhm.
Oh, I see. The
And right
three
now,
balls.
I'm making little top hats for my snowmen.
Oh, cute.
So this whole row will be little hats for the snowmen, and then I think the next row is bells
Mm,
in gold.
that's fun.
I'm really enjoying doing
How's the
this.
sticky part? Does
Huh?
has the sticky part
It's
gotten
just
any better?
stiff here
Stiff?
and there on the new yarn
Yeah,
that was in that thing.
yeah.
Yeah, so. Now, one of the projects that I was supposed to concentrate on for October was Erica Michaels' Holly Jolly Christmas. And I have done both berries. I mean, I've completed them. I FFO'd one. And I'm working on this, whatever this is. It's
The
a flat finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you saw it last, it had part of an ornament here. The ornament's done, albeit in the wrong place. and I've gotten most of the word Christmas done. Now, I got quite a bit of this done. I drove Beth to a rehearsal, and I got quite a bit of it done during that time. And sometime, I think after that, I think I hadn't come to that point. I was one stitch too short on the T, M, A, and S. So I had to frog the S, frog the A, and then I just adjusted the other two because it was just the bottom of them. So it went in timeout. And so I'll worry about it next year.
Christmas comes every year.
I might FFO the other berry.
Yeah.
I crocheted the top for the other berry, and I have the candy cane that goes on top. So I may do that. I just have to find my red, green, and white thread. Okay, I'm not going to do that. It's in storage. The only other thing that I really worked on was Crazy Stitch We Do Geek. And I've gotten quite a bit done. I am now in galaxies far, far away. So far I have in this house, We Believe in Magic. We have Epic Adventures, Once Upon a Time, and then the Rebel symbol, and then in galaxies far, far away. So after this, I'll be working on the Doctor Who section. And then I know it's not traditional to do stuff you buy, what's it called, haul, before you do finish, but I purchased this. It's called Cardinal and Holly Ornament from Cross Stitching for Fun. They opened a new Etsy shop because their Etsy shop was closed at the beginning of the Ukraine-Russian war because they said, you guys are not Ukrainian, you guys are Russian, even though one was one and one was lived in Russia, one lived in Ukraine. So it's now called Sunflower Cross Stitch, but it still says Cross Stitching for Fun on this. Anyway, it's little cardinals.
Aww.
And she sent me a coupon because I'd purchased from them before. She sent me a coupon, and I decided I think I paid less than $5 for it, so it wasn't much, but
That's really cute.
I like those little cards. They're cute.
it's pretty. Yeah.
Pretty, pretty.
Yeah. So I wanted to support them, so I got that, and I'm gonna fit that in. I've already completed my WIP-GO board, although I'm gonna have to do some changes to it. I've already completed my WIP-GO board for 2026 because I'm doing it a little bit differently than I did this past year, which just had new starts on it. So all the new starts that I haven't finished, I've put on as time to work on them, but I still have concentrate on this and that. So
You're talking about for next year?
Yeah.
So, but I also want to participate in something that is, was thought up by, make sure I'm getting it right. Sorry about the dog noise. It was thought up by Alchemist Stitcher, and I heard about it on Stitching Mommy. And it's called Flosstube Frenzy. And you pick floss tubes that you watch, and when they post a new video, then you work on whatever project is associated with that floss tube. And I said I'm either going to work half an hour or 2 lengths of thread, depending on what the project is. So the first one is Stitchin' Mommy. She posts about once a week, and I'm gonna work. She does most of her stuff is full coverage, so I'm gonna work on Snowman Snuggles, although I do plan to work on it anyway. And this is my starting point right here. The dogs get bored when we not that we're not paying attention to them the rest of the time, but we've got to do something. And then when Stitching with the Housewives posts a video, which is about once a week, I am going to work on "And to All a Good Night." And this is one of their designs. So it's done by Stitching with the Housewives, and I'm about halfway done. I have not worked on it in a year.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, I don't even know why I didn't put it on my stuff to work on last year, but I didn't. And so it's November 1st, so I'm doing this from November until I get sick of it. So I owe 2 lengths of thread on this, because until I'm done unpacking, it's 2 lengths of thread. So I need to work on this soon. And then Running Stitcher, he's actually going to go do a marathon. But when he posts a video, which is approximately once a week, although I think next weekend he's going to be running a New York marathon or something. When he posts a video, I'm going to work on Silent Night. And this is also by Stitching with the Housewives. And this is my progress right now.
I like that.
Now, I debated long and hard about whether I should do the village that's below. And I'm not going to.
Oh, I like that.
I'm going to do Santa Claus and
see.
Santa Claus flying, but I'm not going to do the village.
I like the village. It's a little barn. It's cute. And a cow. And a pig. And a truck with a tree.
No, I may reassess later if it doesn't look right cutting that off.
And a chicken. In the window. How could you not do a chicken in a window for Christmas? I'm just kidding. You're gonna ruin the spirit of Christmas if you leave out the chicken in the window.
I like, it's in the window of the barn. I like this. I like the fact that it says SAL, and they have these round ones that they put out all of October that are all is calm, all is bright, just things like that. And I'm like, oh, I love them all, but I have so many of their patterns. Too many patterns, too little time. And then just keep stitching when they post a video. I want to work on America Blues. And I did start this. I have a very small start. Okay, don't get overwhelmed by that. I know. But I'm unpacking.
A start is a start.
No
matter how small.
I think when I started it, we were packing.
Isn't that what Horton the Who says? I mean, Horton Hears a Who. A start is a start, no matter how small. Oh wait, no, that's not what he says.
And then when Helen D, I started making berries because of Helen D. So when Helen D posts a video, I'm going to work on There's a Hare in My Garden, which is a giant berry.
Yeah, I like that one.
So, and of course I started it too low, so the berry will be a little weird, but that's okay. I've like, well, I could take some cloth from up here and put it down there, and I'm not going to do that. So I'll just keep working on it. If I want to do that when I come to the end, then I still have time. And then I watched Lost Our Needles, and with them, I'm going to pick any Christmas. And the Christmas that I'm going to pick is, because I can pick any Christmas, I'm going to pick the snowman. I'm going to start him very soon.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to do him.
I'm going to start him very soon. I'm not going to do them on wooden blocks, I don't think.
Oh, I see. That's just little squares on the front of the block.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And
You know, I'm sorry, I just had a vision of the three things like hooked together with little jump rings as an ornament.
I could do it I could do it as a stand-up. There's so many other ways I could do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to work on when Lost Our Needles posts, and they post irregularly. So I'm going to start on him, and if I finish it before they post another video,
You'll pick another one.
I'll pick another one. And then I wanted to have 7. So I was like, the other ones I watched, they don't post regularly. They don't post frequently enough for me to feel like I want to put them in here. And so I picked Fridays with Frank. And so for that, I picked a small.
So, well, you have to explain who Fridays with Frank is.
Fridays with Frank is a sheriff's deputy for Pinal County, which we now live in. And I keep saying I gotta obey the traffic laws. I can't speed. I don't want to meet Frank. He's
funny.
He's a traffic deputy, and he does not drive a police car. He drives a fancy little car, so people don't know.
Smoothie. Yeah, a smoothie.
Yeah.
So people don't know.
And so every Friday he has a camera crew with him.
Yeah, and they post videos of him. He has a camera with him like all week, and they just on
And it's
Fridays.
posted on Fridays. Yeah.
On Fridays they post a video with him. Look it up, Fridays with Frank. They're always a good time. And he's actually known pretty far and wide. So I just pick a small. And then until I get that small finished,
You'll work on it.
I'll work on it, and then I'll work on another one. So the
That's
one
fun.
I picked first is Tiny Modernist. It says crocodile, but this is an alligator. This is my progress so far. This just seems like fun to me, to just have a reason to pick out that thing so you have more stuff, just like WIP-GO. When I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of WIP-GO, I'm supposed to start this month Sea Turtle, and I mentioned about the one I did before, and it was in June of this year. And I have all the threads in here from when I did it, so I'll be able to do them the same color.
Oh, wow.
This is
Oh,
what
yeah,
it
that
was.
one. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's cute.
So, and I don't know that I hope I wrote down what they were so that I could get the same threads, because I want to use the same threads to do all 6 of them.
Like a series? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like all 6, and I kind of want to use the same threads over and over. So I'll be starting that. I was going to start it today, but instead I don't know what I was doing, running around. And I'm going to put it on this fabric because it's very big. I won't be able to finish it in a month like I did this one because I just have too much other stuff to do. What do you think? Should I take that fancy border off?
I like the fancy border.
You like the chain?
Mm-hmm.
You like the chain?
It's like a boat chain.
Yeah, it is like a boat chain.
I think you should leave it. I think it's cool.
All right. Okay, I will leave it. And that is me.
All right, let me get across this needle. And so I have really just been working on 2 things. Oh, I took Rachel her quilt and she loved it. She was very happy.
Yeah.
It was funny because I didn't say anything to her. I just waited till she watched the video. And she wrote, "I'm crying now." So that was fun. That was a fun surprise. So I have been working on my sweater pretty diligently. Although I had a really hard work week this week. But I did 1 sleeve. Look. Yay. And I don't know if you can see, it's got short rows. There's one side that's longer. See
Oh,
how
yeah.
it slants? It just gives it a kind of an interesting
I like that.
layer. Yeah. And it's like a bracelet length. And I tried it on. I didn't try it on over my shirt like I have the other times. But sorry, my watch is far. It comes to about here. And I like that length, and it has the long part, and it's just kind of, so, sleeve, woohoo! And lest I should fall into second sleeve syndrome, I have started the second one, and I'm keeping track of the rows so they're exactly the same. Although I forgot my counter, so I have to add this counter to that counter. But yeah, so this is what I'm working on with I just picked up stitches that were on, I don't know if you remember the yellow yarn that was in the sleeve area, and then I picked up the stitches all around and started knitting the sleeve. So this is, and that sleeve took me probably 2 days, 3 days, so this is very nearing completion, and I'm very excited. And I've made peace with the bind off at the bottom. So there's that. And then I actually did, remember I said, I'm not going to cast it on, but I did. Cast on the hat for my friend, and I think it's going to look really cool. I was unsure of this yarn. But,
When's he leaving?
Oh, he's already gone. I'm just going to mail it to him. But
the yarn looks beautiful.
But I think the yarn is really cool, and I think he'll like it. So this is the hat I had decided on last week. It's like a cable hat. It's got like 3 lines of ribbing and 1 line of cable. So that'll be fun. And right now I'm just working on 5 inches of brim, and I've got so I got my little measuring tape here, which I really like this thing. I got about 2 inches down here, so 3 inches to go, and then I'll start the pattern. I don't know how the cables are going to show up in this yarn, because you see the ribs don't show very well, and I knew that was going to happen, but it'll just be subtle. But I like the color. I like the color flex.
Mhm.
It makes it interesting.
Yeah, I like it. It looks
Yeah.
it looks like a hat a man would wear.
Yeah, I think so. Especially him. I think he'll like it. So there's that. That's just my. I take that. I took it to the concert last night, but I didn't have time to knit. But I will one day. But so anyway, that's the two things I'm working on right now.
It's time.
And that's it. And in place of question of the week, we are going to have giveaway of the week. Yay! Okay, so shall I start with mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah,
get
get
your
my-
your wheelie thing out, Beth.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to.
Yeah,
put
because
this
we went
needle
this way
so-
when we talked about it, so we'll go this way when we give away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will tell you the things that I'm giving away. If you remember the bags, I made the bags. Actually, I sewed them together. Here's a funny story. I was like, I'm going to make them. So it was last weekend. Remember, I was like, I got the stuff. Didn't happen. I had a concert Monday night. Then Tuesday night I had orchestra. And then Wednesday, I don't know what I did. And then I was like, I'm going to make them on Thursday. Because I knew I had a concert on Friday night. And on Thursday, I wound up being at work until 7. So when I came home, I completely forgot. So
I
last
called her
night-
one day at 8 o'clock and she was still at work.
Like last night, that was Monday. Last night, I came home from the concert, and I was like, I gotta sew. I gotta sew these things. And Mark's like, you're tired. I'm like, I know, but I have to get these made for the giveaway. So I went into my craft room, and I was, I don't know, watching a video or something. I was trying to watch the video to make the thing, and it was talking about how big the pieces, you have to cut the edges of the mat off, and or take that little, there's like a little binding around the edge. Either take it off or cut it off, and then you have to measure it, and then measure the fabric, and I was so sleepy, I couldn't cut straight. I couldn't understand. Don't worry, it's straight. I fixed it. But I couldn't understand what I was doing, and I was like, well, how big am I supposed to make this piece? And I'd go back in the video and watch it, and I'd fall. I couldn't function. So I got everything cut out, just basically, and then I went to bed. So this morning I got up and I sewed them, and I was like, oh, my brain is functional now. It's like not sleep.
Amazing what happens when you get some sleep.
Yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, we're going to look at this. And I will tell you, I made these and I'm like, I'm jealous. I don't want to give away. So, here's the bag. Look at it.
They're adorable.
And it has the little lining. It's peeking out here. You sew it down like here. And so this is the pumpkin bag. And here's the inside. There's the pockets. I used the other contrasting fabric, so it's got 4 pockets. It's got a pocket panel on this side, and then just the regular lining. Isn't that cute? These came out so cute and easy to make. Her name is Chelsea, and her channel is She Sews Seams. And it's just a free tutorial, and you can just follow along. It's really great. And she's a great teacher. She's very funny and sweet. So anyway, I followed her pattern and made this. So this is the first one, pumpkin.
Yeah, it has a little box bottom.
It's got a boxed bottom, so you can fit all your cross stitch. I was like, this would make a great knitting bag.
It sits straight up. It's great.
Yeah, it just sits. Yeah, it sits up. It sits nice and flat. Because these are made with drying dish mats, as I showed you last week, and because they're already sturdy, you don't have to add any stabilizers or anything. So great. Okay, pumpkin.
So, pumpkin, we had 5 people requested it.
Okay.
Vicky, Lori, Lisa, Radiant, and Mary. I just put your first name and your last initial on here so we know who you are. So I've got you in my wheel, and we're going to spin. Where it lands, nobody knows.
Radiante. Radiante.
So
Congratulations. So I think you may have won things from us in the past.
Yes.
But please email. We have an email address in our description. Please email us.
We won't have kept the.
And you're right.
Yeah.
And
We've
send
slept
us
since then.
your address so I can send this to you. Congratulations.
Yay!
I will jealously send it to you.
yeah. So we're gonna knock you out of the other
The other
prizes
giveaway.
because you won one already. So
Okay, so for the second one,
So-
which was the truck.
You still have to delete it, right?
yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
she's doing.
No, I
Here-
mean out of.
She
there.
did.
Yeah,
Here's
oh, yeah.
here's the bag, the second bag, which was the keyword for truck. Same thing, but on the inside, it's got this contrasting fabric, which is so cute with blue pumpkins. And I used the fabric from the other pumpkin bag to make the pockets. So I really like this one too. It's so cute.
So
All right, so this is
ready?
truck.
So there were 4 people: Vicky, Lori, Lisa, and Mary. So truck. And you're spinning. And Lisa. Lisa L. Lisa.
Lisa.
L.
Lizsal.
Her last name starts with L.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, Lisa L.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lisa. We will send this to you if you email us with your mailing address. I will also jealously send this to you. Look at the truck. There's a big one right there. Oh, so cute. Okay, I'll get over myself now. But congratulations. All right.
Yeah, I almost bought 2 of those at Hobby Lobby yesterday.
I was like, I want to go make a Christmas one now. And then I was like, oh man, I just want to make a regular one now. They have all kinds everywhere. They have them at the dollar store. They have them at.
Yeah, the Santa Claus I
Commercials?
bought for you, I got at Dollar Store.
So anyway, that's fun. Okay, what's next?
Let me fix this. So the Santa pattern is the next one we have. This one comes with 2 weeks Dyeworks threads, and the rest are DMC threads. So this Santa pattern: when Santa goes riding with gifts in his sleigh, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Christmas Day. This is a Teresa Kogut design. And so we knocked out Lisa and Radiante because they won already. So we have, the giveaway is between Vicky Campbell and Lori V. I can't remember her last name. Vaughter, I think, yeah. So, oops. Okay. So we're going to spin.
Nope. Oh, you messed it up.
I messed it up.
Back.
Sorry. There it
There it
goes.
goes.
There's spinning. It's spinning. And it goes to
Vicky.
Vicky.
Congratulations,
Yay,
Vicky. Please send us your address. You won the Santa. What's that called?
the Teresa Kogut Santa Goes Riding.
Tis near Christmas Day, plus the threads. Okay.
There's a second. So knock Vicky out of here. Okay. Okay. So now, this is for the Rudy Star ornament. This is another Teresa Kogut design, and it comes with one fancy floss there. This is Classic Colorworks. The rest are DMC. Yeah, so there's just a Rudy,
Star.
and the keyword was star. And so there is 3 people. 1, 2. Let me make sure I have this right. Oh, sorry, just a second. Yeah, 3 people. Okay. Lori, Mary, and Chris C. Okay, spinning. Lori V.
Lori B. Congratulations. You're the winner of the Rudy Star ornament. That is really cute. With the little reindeer.
Most
Just
of
in time
these,
to make it for
all
Christmas.
of these patterns, I'm like, okay, I want this.
Yeah.
And I want that. Should have bought 2 of these.
Oh.
Should have bought 2 of those.
Yeah, and we only have one. We don't have.
We don't have anybody for the rec.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I was.
There was only 3 for rec.
uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why don't you leave them all in and spin it?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
do Joy first, and then
Okay.
we'll go back.
Or I can just keep rec.
Okay, so we'll do Joy next. And this was,
What's that one for?
Oh, sorry. It's by
The Merry
Little Robin
Minis?
and Little Robin Designs, and it's Merry Minis, and it's one's Joy, one's Peace, one's Noel.
okay. So this is Chris 3023, Norma H, Mary P, and Chris C. Okay. Oops, wait, let me dump out the ones that already won.
Wait, V.
Yeah, Lori V. And this one. And Vicky. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Alrighty then. We're spinning. Mary P.
Mary P.
You won. Yay.
And it does come with the 2 threads. They're classic colorwork threads.
Okay. So now for this one, should we just do these 3 names and...
Well, what about people who haven't won anything?
Oh.
So that would
What
be.
if they don't want this one?
Oh, they don't want rec. Okay, we're gonna spin it for.
Or
What do we do?
we could leave it open for another week and people can.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave the, what is that? Let me see that.
Wreck the halls.
Wreck the halls with the kitty cat. We're gonna leave this open for another week, and if you would like to, because the 3 people who wanted it want something else,
Yeah.
and we don't want to give this to someone who doesn't want it, right? So if you would like to be in a drawing next week, extended drawing,
Like if you didn't
And-
win anything,
yeah.
or
if you didn't
So-
win anything and you would like to be considered for Wreck the Halls with the kitty cat, wrecking the tree, which we all have lived through,
So we...
let us know.
I could go ahead and name the ones that signed up for something that didn't win anything.
Yeah.
So Chris 3023, Norma H, and Chris C.
Yeah.
but if you
Yeah.
if you didn't sign up for anything last week and you would like that, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't have to have been in the drawing last week either.
Right.
You can just, if anybody new watching is like, I didn't sign up last week, but I'd like
Yeah.
to, you can put your name in for a drawing for this, and we'll draw this next week. So November, just get it in by Friday the,
And 6th.
no, Friday isn't the 6th. Is it? Maybe it is. 7, 8. Yeah, Friday the 6th.
I was gonna say there's
I don't know
7
what
today's
day
Saturday.
I don't know what day it is. So, okay. So anyone who has not won and who did not sign up last week, if you would like to be considered for a drawing for Wreck the Halls.
Or those of you who didn't win anything.
That's what, yeah, that's what I
Oh,
said.
is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See,
Or
I don't know what day it is. She's not listening.
anybody who didn't
That's what I
sign
said.
up for anything at
Didn't
all.
sign up for anything last week or didn't win anything this
Right.
week. If you would like to be considered for Wreck the Halls, please make a sentence in your comment that has the word wreck in it, and we will put you in the drawing.
And if nobody, then we'll spin again for the 3 that asked for it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. All right. Yay.
Yay!
Congratulations to everyone
Yes.
who won. And let's see. It's on to story time now.
I just want to say, the moving process has left me all beat up. My bruises have healed. My mosquito bites have healed. But like this hand, I've got like a splinter, a paper cut caused by a cardboard box, and a paper cut caused by a mailing envelope.
Oh,
It's
my
like my hand,
goodness.
this hand is trashed. It was like, it hurts everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just like, stick my right hand or something, and like the other day we were at Walmart looking at a boxed item, and I went to put the box back, and it slid, and I felt it go.
That has nothing to do with the moving process.
Right? No, well, it did because it was something we were looking at for the house. But so I felt it like just slide right in the crease of my thumb. And the other day, we were been checking the mail, looking for some things that were supposed to come, and I have a letter opener. I have a lovely letter opener. I don't know where it is. It's put away somewhere, but I've always just like, I'm looking at it in the car, so I just like slide my finger under the envelope, and
That has nothing to do with me.
Also has nothing to do with
well, it does. Because, again, we were looking for things, coming in the mail. But anyway, so
What is it? Grabbed and pinched and hurt my neck in 1980.
yes. So like at one point I was doing something.
Keep it
It's like,
record.
why does my finger hurt? And I looked at it, had the big old slit.
So, Beth has to move her. It was very easy with CVS to move my prescriptions. I called the new place and I said, they called me about one of my prescriptions being ready. Can I move them over here? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. All done. Okay. Beth tried that. No. So she got a prescription notification at the Walmart that she used to go to. So she called the Walmart that she wants him to go to. And it's not far, but I said, Beth, why don't you go with me when I go teach my class? And you can eat it and relax at Wendy's. There's a Wendy's like less than 2 minutes from the school. And then I'll come back and get you, and we'll stop by at Walmart. And I have some things I want at Walmart. And we'll stop by at Walmart, and you can get your prescription. She says, yeah, sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, and the thing is that like, I got an email notification from the other Walmart that my prescription is ready. So I called the Walmart here, and I said, I need to pick up these prescriptions there, whatever. And you have to basically do it as the prescriptions come in. They can't like go.
They
and
won't
blanket
just take
switch
all
them,
of her records,
So-
and that's stupid.
So
Sheesh.
So I had called about these two, and said, and the person I spoke to said, yeah, they'll, as soon as they release them, they'll be ready here or whatever, right? So I guess that was one day that we went or something. I don't
She
remember
called
what.
them in the morning,
Yeah.
and I was done teaching at like 3:00.
Yeah. So we went over there, and they said, oh, because they had told me, as soon as they release it over there, to we can fill it over here or whatever. And so we went in the afternoon, and I went up to the counter, and I said, yeah, I had, and I had not received an email from the thing saying they were ready, from this new Walmart. But I just thought, well, they've had all day, right? So I went up there.
Or you can wait while they fill it.
Yeah, because I had a little bit of shopping to do or whatever. But so the lady says, it looks like they just now released it, so it'll be about an hour. And I'm like, no, I don't have an hour's worth of shopping to do.
Well,
so I bought a couple
This
things.
Walmart is huge
yeah.
and very busy, but still an hour.
Yeah, so I just got a couple things and we left, and so we went back again, the next day,
yeah.
and got it was a pain in the neck.
Which is when I bought this ghost.
Oh,
Picture of
we'll
put a
ghost.
picture.
Picture of a ghost.
Cute.
This little ghost.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so we had a huge concert last night. It was sold out, and we had a almost 200 person wait list, which means 400 people that wanted to see the concert because everybody wanted 2 or more seats. And so for the past 3 days, I've been on the phone, calling everybody, and a lot of people already had plans. A lot of people were really happy. Well, the one that stands out, it said on the notes, because as we were taking waitlist people, we would put little notes in there about situations, whatever. And one of them said, first date with his wife was Righteous Brothers. It was a Righteous Brothers concert. And I'm like, that's so cute. But, you know, I'm trying to like be good and like not jump down and not jump down. So I'm going through the list, and finally I got to him. I was so happy I got to him. And I was like, are you still interested it was like the same day. It was like for tonight. Because I've been calling for a few days, since Tuesday. And this was yesterday, Friday. It was that night. And he's like, yes. And then he goes, don't say anything. I have to get into the car to get my card. Don't say anything. My wife's in the car. I'm going to surprise her. So cute. And so he got the tickets. And then a few minutes later, he calls me back, and he's like, I forgot to ask you, where is the concert? And so I told him, and he's like, okay. And I said, how's the surprise going? He says, it's going good. And then I meant to find them at the concert. I was so busy, I forgot, because I know exactly where they were sitting. But those are fun phone calls to make. When you're like making somebody happy, like, how are you doing today? I'm doing great if you're going to tell me I have tickets. I'm like, yeah, you're on my list. I'm here calling. But, so that was, I mean, it was, don't get me wrong, it was a hectic.
How was the concert?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, it was, I didn't go in, but, it seemed good. Everyone was happy, very nostalgic. And I took some candy, and I had it there at the box office, and most of our constituents are in the elderly population, and boy, did they love the candy. It was like kids.
You took some pictures.
And
it was great.
I was like, you have to say trick or treat, and they'd be like, they either wouldn't say it, or some would look at me and go trick or treat. But boy, they loved it. The candy was a hit.
Speaking of trick or treat, you know, when we were at the old address, in the however many years we lived there, since 2018, we had exactly one person come to the door for trick or treat. Mm-hmm. And, you know, every year we would, you know, buy a bowl of candy, you know, buy some candy.
For the trick or treaters?
Because, you never know, you know, somebody could come.
For all the children.
But we were like, in a gated community.
Extra candy for the children.
But so, you know, it was a gated community, and there was a handful of kids in there, but nobody ever came to the door, except that one year, one kid came to the door. And so
did you dump the whole bowl in his bag?
No, I don't know.
No, because it was for the children.
but here, you know, we're like down the street from an elementary school.
You can throw a rock and hit that school.
Yeah, and like I think it was like maybe Tuesday that we were out.
Not that I throw rocks at kids, okay?
we were going out somewhere or to do something. I don't know, at Tuesday. I guess it was Tuesday when we were going to my rehearsal. I guess it was that evening. But there had some kind of function, I guess, at the school for Halloween. So there were kids coming and going to that school.
And you thought, we're going to get trick-or-treaters.
In all their costumes and everything. And I thought, well, that bodes well for Halloween. We'll, you know, probably get some kids. So the other day when we were at Walmart, I guess Wednesday or something, we thought, well, we better buy some.
No, it was the day you didn't get your prescription.
Yeah. So we thought, well, we better buy something, you know.
For the kids.
Yes. And so we thought,
well, you buy candy you like. It doesn't do any good to buy Dum-Dums if you don't want to eat.
Yeah, there was a big bag of Dum-Dums that was really cheap, and I thought, look at that, we could buy that. And we're like, yeah.
Oh, I like Dum-Dums, but I want to eat a whole bag of them.
So
I want to get one when I go to the doctor.
That's right.
So
or the bank.
So we got this big bowl. We thought, oh, good, you know, okay, we'll be prepared for all the kids, because we could hear kids' voices and all that. And 2 kids came to the door.
Oh. No, they didn't come to the door.
Oh.
I was outside and I heard them and I said, I have candy here if you're allowed. And they came over and got some candy. I gave them a big handful each.
Well, Mark actually, so we have a thing, like, he never wants to answer the door. I always do the answering, and if I'm not home, he won't do it. But he goes, no, I turned the light on. I was ready, because I was at the concert, you know. I was ready, and not a single kid.
Well, you know, in a way, I kind of understand why people only want to go to homes of people they know. So I kind of get it, you know. It's not the same. And if the school had,
if the school had some kind of function, you know, the parents all, you know, took their kids to get candy or whatever, I guess, at the school. But, you know, it was just kind of like, it was very sad because when we were kids, yeah, you know, we used to go through all of our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And,
Do you
like,
remember when
but-
I was a child and we were trick-or-treating and a large boy ran by me and stole my pillowcase full of candy?
Yeah.
So,
We needed a pillowcase to hold all our candy.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
so it's not like it was a
Yeah.
Hallmark movie either. So, I don't know how many of you follow follow sports, but tonight's the last night of the World Series.
So Naomi has to run
So
home.
I gotta go home because we're gonna watch. And the other news is that the Portillo's, which is the hot dogs, place near us, is I guess doing a soft opening. So their grand opening is November 6th. However, we drove by there today and they were open. So I said to my husband, I was like, World Series dinner, question mark? So I'm going to go home and Eli gets off at 7, but I'm going to go home and watch the game with the hubs and see who wins. And I won't say who I'm rooting for because it's controversial. No, I know. A lot of people hate the Dodgers. I don't know why. But I was like,
It doesn't matter.
no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but I really like some of the guys on the Dodgers, so I'm kind of hoping that they win because there's some pretty cool players in there. And if anybody likes baseball, there is a documentary on Netflix called The Clubhouse, A Year with the Red Sox. And I love the Red Sox and I love Boston, right? So I was interested in watching it. It is such a good show, like really kind of behind the scenes. It's so different from football. It's so different from professional football players. It's really interesting. It's a really sweet show. Really good show.
I like that movie,
Moneyball?
The Moneyball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's a good movie.
anyway, I gotta go. I gotta run because I got a long drive back, and the game's already started. So, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations to all the winners. Please send us your address.
Yes.
And if you did not win anything, or if you would like to sign up for something, please let us know, and we will draw for Wreck the Halls next week.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us again. We'll see you
Make
next
sure
time.
your boo bucket.
Oh, nobody cares about my boo bucket. Since I got the McDonald's drinks, I got a boo bucket too. But that's all. All right, thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.